Hey, welcome to the Pissed Out Podcast. I'm your host, E, aka our Money Bags. And we got the pit crew with us today. Got my man Kigo. So
What
now,
up?
what's up,
What up?
bro?
What
And
it do, man? What it do? All the way from the A, man.
from the A. Oh, all right, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm from-
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, my bad. I ain't gonna blow your
hey,
cover.
oh, you trying to be funny.
I
You
ain't gonna.
trying
Hey,
to
look,
be
it's
funny.
all good, bro. It's all good. Hey, we get. Nah. You in the A, man. It's all good
Oh,
for sure. AJ, welcome to the show, man. Tell the people we doing the show, man.
Hey man, this is where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
And with that
you
said,
did.
hey, with that said, let's get right to it, man. Hey, NBA Finals. OKC took it in 7. First of all, send prayers up to Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, that was a horrible ass injury.
Tyrese Halliburton. What the hell? What the Halliburton?
Yeah, man. That was tough to watch, man. Bro. And we all knew it when we saw it. We all knew it was Achilles. We knew it.
Nah, it's because he wore the number 0.
No, that's some weird shit, though. Yeah, man. So, look, NBA Finals, man. OKC took it in 7, man. Hey, man. Thoughts, people. Thoughts. Jay, hold up? Jay, we have you frustrated us this whole series, bro.
Yes, you did. You got on my nerve, man.
No, you frustrated this whole series, yeah. Because the people know that you were going for OKC.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I went the whole season. I mean, the whole finals.
But why did you wait to the fucking finals to like have no faith in the teams, bro?
Yeah.
Because Mike Dayball was kind of pissing me off, man. You won almost 80 games prior to getting to the finals. You know what I'm saying? And then you switch your lineup game one of the finals, you switch the lineup. Nah, man, you don't do that, man. Game one, you switch the finals, you switch the lineup, you do everything that got you there. That's what got you there. So make them.
I mean, but
make you switch it up.
So
but like game one, they was up like 17 though.
Right,
but
you wrote
they
them
wasn't up
17.
No, they wasn't up 17. Yeah, because that mean you nervous. I'm gonna tell you. I think it was it JJ Redick? No, or was it? It was somebody. They was on the joint and they talked about it. Maybe the White House. He was like they switched the lineup in the finals against the Lakers when Orlando played the Lakers. Because
I remember that.
Not Jeff, but what's his brother name? Steve Van Gundy? Is it Steve Van?
Yeah.
No, what's
Jeff Van Gundy?
No, not Stan, Jeff. Stan Van Gundy. Because he switched the lineup up. And it changed the dynamics of the game. It changed the dynamic. It changed the psyche. It changes up the rotation, how everything's going. You know what I mean? Because you're accustomed to what the rotation looked like. This is what you've been playing with all season, especially when they got Chet Holmgren back. This was the lineup. It's been a lineup that got you to where you have been the whole season. This is what got you to the finals. And because Indiana came in with this run and gun pace or whatever, the first thing you do, and you're the number 1 seed overall. I think they was the number 1 seed overall. I think they had
the best record in the league.
The best record in the league. So you got home court regardless. That's like, to me, that's like you getting in a ring and you just switch your whole defense up or you switch your whole style up. Make them change your style. You know the style. You know what it is. Let them make you change.
But I mean, maybe
he made the adjustment second half because he was like, listen, we can't run with them, whatever. But you don't know what was going to happen. They got that same game. They got out rebounded. You know what I mean? Like, so you switch it up for what? They couldn't do nothing with Pascal because they was too small.
But
because Chet had to check Miles Turner, even though Miles Turner ain't have a good final.
He was terrible.
But Pascal couldn't nobody check him. Pascal was paused bigger than everybody else.
But besides all that, dog, they won though.
yeah, and regardless, I think they was going to win Game 7, even though Holly got hurt. I just think it was going to be a good game. But I don't believe in the what ifs anymore because Halliburton could have just went cold. Yeah, he started.
I mean, we can't never. we can't do that because we seen him go cold and he don't. Then he come around hit the last second shot or some dumb shit or crazy shit.
Yeah, so
he'll
you
go
can't
for like
say
15
that,
straight or something.
Yeah. You can't say, Halliburton was about to go for 40 and he was going to win. You can't say it was 16-16 when he got hurt.
Yeah, nah. They but you know what though? I hate because they try to do this too. It goes back to the bubble with the Lakers. Like they always find that they're going to find a reason. They try to put an asterisk on, well, if Halliburton was hurt, then bro, we can't do that, bro.
And if that's the case, then I let you go, Kenny. Go ahead.
No, that's a little asterisk though, man. Like that's an AAU chip, man.
Come on, man, nah, bro.
That's an AAU chip, man.
Nah, if the Sixers won the joint, would it be an AAU chip? No, it wouldn't.
That'll never happen. But,
yeah, exactly.
No, that's one thing LeBron got on Jordan. though. He got an AAU chip.
Oh, come on, bro. Like, really?
So, like I was saying,
we talking about the final taking shot at fucking Bron for no reason.
He's taking a shot at Bron, man. But like I was saying,
come on, Stephen A.
Like I said, at the end of the day, Ego A.
Kenny A down there and shit.
Yeah, Ego A over here. But like another reason why you can't say that because Halliburton played against a series besides the Knicks. You figured Cleveland was hurt. I didn't have faith in Cleveland anyway because I don't have faith in Donovan.
Nobody had faith in Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't. Donovan Mitchell gets you there, but I don't like. And he scores, but I don't know what be going on with his team. Like they can't get over the hump, man. For some reason,
you don't know what's going on with his team.
Yo,
he get there, get to the playoffs. He looks good. They looking like they go like.
Donovan Mitchell was a weird case, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was the same way in Utah.
Is he a James Harden?
No, he plays well. He plays well to a certain extent. But like for example,
because even James Harden was nice. Like, come on, man. James Harden with the Rockets, the man was like back-to-back scoring chat, bro. Like, average like 30.
When they up 3-0 against the Rockets and lost or something like that too, or 3-1 or 2-1, something like that.
The Rockets up 3-1 against. I think they 3-1 against Golden State.
The Warriors. There was Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
In the Western Conference Finals,
yeah. But I think, but I also think like during that bubble time, I think like Utah was up in the series against the Rockets, and then they lost. I can't remember. I gotta go look at it. But like,
they lost. I think they lost to. I remember that they lost to the Nuggets.
I just know Utah lost though, but they was up.
They lost to the Nuggets. I remember Murray and Mitchell was going at it. That's how Murray got his contract. Matter of fact,
right?
Yeah. But like with that, what I mean, Donovan 68, they were injured. Dame Lillard was injured going into the playoffs and then towards Achilles.
Yeah.
So what I mean. If that's the case, you can say that about Indiana. They had it, but I think they had a great season, and I feel bad for him, Dame, and Boston. You know what I'm saying? Because all of those players are 9 times out of 10 not gonna play in there.
Yeah, we gonna get to Boston too, but so Kenny, man, thoughts on NBA Finals, man?
It went the way I thought it would go. I thought OKC would sweep them, but I was dead wrong on that, but I knew OKC was the better team. They had the better players. They had a better leader in SGA. I don't think there was nothing doubting SGA's destiny this year. He was just destined to.
Did you notice how calm he was, bro?
Yeah, his demeanor never changed. I never saw fear, even when they were down 2-1 against Denver. Remember that? And he wasn't in the post-game conference. He wasn't shook. He said, "We got games. We got more games to play. Like it is what it is." He always is even killed.
Yeah,
and that's what's going to be dangerous as SGA move forward. He's always straight, even killed. I never saw him shook. He stays within the game. He don't get too much on himself. It is what it's going to be.
Yeah, he has a lot of Kawhi Leonard to be.
Yeah, he has a lot of that. And
don't say that.
Now it's scary.
Don't say that.
No,
besides the injury, bro. Come on.
Injuries. Don't say that.
Now it's scary because now OKC has championship experience. Now I'm looking to see.
And they're young as fuck though.
Yeah, and I want to see could this possibly be a dynasty?
The West got better though, but the West got better.
Yeah, they getting better, but it's still. We get to the draft too. Ooh. Yeah, this is good NBA shit right here, bro. I love this time in NBA, right? It just came off a good finals, and I was going for the Pacers. Everybody knows this. I had Pacers in 7. I just thought they were gonna ride it was just a magical ride, dog. It was dope, bro.
Detroit.
Nah, bro. You know why Detroit though? Because come on, man, that's the come on, man, that's a home team with my man Jared, man. But nah, bro. I just thought that the Pacers had a magical ride, and it was a good story,
right?
And I loved it. So I was like, well, fuck, I want to see him finish the deal, man. They got this far.
It was a Hoosiers, and
yeah,
if they would have won it, you would have looked at them like the Indiana Hoosiers. Like,
yeah, even if they would have never won a championship ever again, it just would have been one of them joints, bro. It would have reminded me of that Dallas ride. Which reminds me, I think was it you or was it you, McRae? They put it in the chat, the Dirk run to the finals.
Yeah, that Dirk run. I think it was me. Dirk run.
That Dirk run to the finals was insane, yo.
Some elite teams ever.
Yes.
All time.
Yes. Man. Yes. Like no, he beat they swept the Lakers, bro. Like I remember that. I was hurt.
Beat the Thunder.
And they think about the Lakers were the defending champions.
Come on back to
back joints.
Yeah, then they beat Miami. Like they beat Miami. It wasn't like
they beat Miami.
Yeah, it was to the point where
Miami was fighting on the ropes the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He had
that was a hell of a run, man. But you know what? Hey. I was such a fan of Dirk, bro. I was a big Dirk fan, man.
Yeah,
Dirk.
That's what I thought when the Mavericks drafted Luka, and you saw how Luka performed. I thought they drafted another Dirk. You know what I mean?
But which is we gonna get to we gotta get to the draft because that has something to do with that too. Because that's weird. We'll talk about how weird the draft is, when it comes to number one picks and trades and shit.
Oh my god.
Bro. So man, with that said, man, look, I'm looking forward, man. Do y'all think OKC can repeat?
I think so. I mean, they're young. No injuries. Injuries.
We going to the draft. They drafted that was a hell of a pickup they had from the cat from Georgetown, bro.
Mm-hmm. Can they repeat? 7 years we've had 7 different champions. Can they repeat? 7 years, 7 different championships. If it is anybody that can repeat, especially now that Boston, we'll get into that how the breakup. But like,
he don't
I see it because they the only. If you would let me talk, right? If you would let me talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I think if it was a team that could repeat, it would be them. I mean, at this point, you figure they average 25 years old. They average 25 years old. At this point, it should be their trajectory is only getting better. You got to remember, you got 2 of your star players are on rookie contracts in Chet Holmgren and J-Dub. Yeah, they both still on rookie contracts.
That's technically,
technically, this is only Chet. Chet's only been playing in the NBA technically, like experience-wise, like a year and a half. Remember, he missed his first year.
He missed his whole. He missed the whole year.
Then he missed half of this year with a broken pelvis.
Yeah, so basically a year and a half. Yeah,
like a year and a half. So now you're looking at J-Dub. He got the experience from last year. He improved from the playoff from last year to the playoff this year. Because remember, they was talking about him last year because they didn't make it because they lost to Dallas last year. So, and SGA, we already know what SGA is. But if SGA gets any better, like if he hits the 3 consistently, what are you going to do to him on offense?
Mm-hmm. Hey, but think about Chet, he had 2 serious ass injuries early, bro.
Yeah.
Like that injury had because he got injured in the offseason. He wasn't even training camp. He got injured at summer league.
Fucking when LeBron in there. Fucking when LeBron in the summer league game.
Yeah, like broke his foot or some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
like
broke a bone in his foot.
Yeah, so then he turned around. Then he turned around had the hip joint, bro. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. So if you look at it like that from that standpoint, if it's a team that to repeat, then you got a good nucleus there. It's almost the only thing that I think they need to sharpen up is some of their. I mean, and then their guys hope they get better, but it's sharpen up on the 3-ball. I mean, it is a 3-ball league, but they show that you can win despite not shooting the 3 on a consistent basis.
Defense, man.
It reminds you of a young Warriors team. You know what I mean? Because they play defense like hell. Yeah. If they keep you on the 111. If they keep you on the 111, like they win. You know what I mean? They didn't lose back-to-back games all like I don't think they lost back-to-back games all year, something like that.
Mm-hmm. It was something wild like that, man. It's crazy.
Something wild, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you gotta understand, like, I gotta give Indiana their credit. Indiana was the best team in the East after New Year.
Yeah, and then not to mention, people forget, man, they had a lot of injuries early in the season, and
people forget that they went to the Eastern Conference Finals
last year. Yeah, yep.
So I mean, but like I said, if it's a team to repeat it, is them. But we know it's the West, man, and the West is one of the West. The West is crazy stacked. Like,
yeah,
I feel like the West. I don't. The East wide open. East wide open.
Nah, East all over the place, bro. I don't know where the East gonna go, bro.
It's the Knicks.
Well, I saw Orlando. Orlando's like
Orlando.
They got Orlando like favored to win the finals. Like out of I want to say like top 6 or 7.
But I'm just saying, you got the Knicks, you got Orlando, and who else?
Knicks, Orlando, Detroit's good. Detroit. We saw New Orlando,
and I think Indiana can make the playoffs. But
they'll make the playoffs. They can make the playoffs. Yeah, but they'll make the playoffs.
You gotta give it to Milwaukee too. Milwaukee
still around.
Yeah.
I think the Wizards might be like a nice
wild card. A wild card.
I think they might play in it. They'd be a playing team, bro.
Yeah, because they got.
I like our draft pick.
They got. I like they did good in the draft, and they picked up a solid trade. I like the CJ McCollum trade. Because he gets another veteran.
But I know why they did it. They did it because they got $100 million in expiring contracts in 2026, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not they're not planning for this year. If they really like NBA, because I think it's a big hockey, it's a hockey and baseball city. So, but and of course football, but I don't think they care about
basketball here in the city, man. Well, we'll get to that, but basketball in the city is just like you got a good basketball team in the city, bro. Come on, man.
But I don't think the owners care. The owners of the Wizards care. I don't think they care.
I feel you.
And the thing is, what pissed me off about the Wizards is, you come from a basketball city. There's a lot of great NBA players that came from the DMV that a lot of people don't know. But
first of all, the DMV is probably one of the top basketball cities, just Prince George County and DC.
I ain't even
talking about Virginia.
And think about this, like, all right. So what was interesting? I mean, I know why they didn't draft him, but think about if they would have drafted like a Derek Queen, bro, homegrown.
Yeah,
you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
build around him.
Yeah,
so a face
in New Orleans,
or even the cat from Georgetown. He played at G-Town or something. You know what I'm saying? But
they always let him get away.
Yeah, they got another guard, which is interesting because they got a guard that kind of plays the same position as Bud Carrington. But all right,
typical Wizards.
So I guess Carrington ain't cutting it. So
typical Wizards.
But I can tell you this: the young nucleus that I would like to see and how that shit gonna play out is them Spurs.
Spurs they good in the draft. They get good.
Yeah,
matter of fact, since we're here now, we're transitioning to the NBA draft now. We're here now. It went like we expected for the first two. We had Cooper Flag,
Cooper and Harper.
Yeah, Harper. We knew that one. But the surprise was Edgecombe, the dude out of
from
Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor. And there's a new big three in Philly, fellas.
So you're a Philly fan. How do you like that? How do you like that pick?
There's a new big three.
What's your big three?
I'm all about the young talent. I'm no more for the old people no more. The old people with hurt resumes. I'm done with them. The big three is VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey. Those are guys right there. I like that. You can, and I will blow the team up. Get rid of Embiid. Get rid of Paul George. It's time. Let's move forward. I'm tired of being held hostage with guys that we're overpaying and they're never available. So let's just go ahead and
y'all got another cat out of Kentucky that's nice too, bro. I like him plays for y'all too. He's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta look at the roster.
He's good.
But I like the Spurs, man. I like that look. Hopper there. You already got Hopper, but you got Castle, you got Wemby. You still got Chris Paul that's a vet that can teach. And then you got De'Aaron Fox who can handle the ball speed, push the floor.
You know what I'm
saying?
I'm with you on that. I'm rooting for the Spurs next year. Only because
I like that team, man.
I would love to see Chris Paul win a ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like even with that, like you got them, they look good. But the West, you still got then you got Houston with the KD.
Yeah, Houston. I mean, we got the KD trade. KD's there now.
Then you gotta look. I mean, at the end of the day, you got Dallas, who got once Kyrie come back, and if Ant Davis can stay healthy with Cooper Flag there, and their role players, and then you still got
because that thing like he's still there.
Yeah,
they still got like still there.
Yeah.
The other dude, dude that was at with the Wizards, Gap.
Daniel Gafford.
He's still there.
Yeah, they got bigs. Then
Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson still there. So yeah.
And so you always got to, and then you all got to take Golden State into consideration this year. Now they're gonna have Jimmy Butler for the beginning of training camp, so now they can gel and mesh and everything like that. Even though they're on the older side, you know what I mean. So it's gonna be. That's what I was saying for the Thunder. It's gonna be cut out for them. But like I said, you got Cooper Flag with Kyrie.
So, but another team that
the West is loaded. Right.
Yeah, the West is crazy. And look, and I'm gonna tell you another team.
You got the Timberwolves too.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you a team that won in the draft that I think won in the draft. Utah Jazz, man. Yo, they got the cat out Florida, Clayton.
Yeah.
Then they got Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
Then with Lauren Marketing. Come on, man.
So was that? I know Clayton got traded. Was he got traded to Utah?
Yeah, that was Utah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you looking at it from a standpoint of like you and hopefully like this talent. That came out of there.
Yeah. Then let's go to the Pelicans. They picked up Derek Queen. They got Queen and they got the cat out of Oklahoma. Pierce.
Yeah, it's time for Zion to retire.
Yeah, he said retire. No. He needs to retire and don't pick up another basketball ever again in his life.
Dang, y'all retired to do
it. I said that shit. I'm tired of that shit, man. Yeah, go do something else, bro. Because you don't want to play fucking basketball. I'm tired. Every fucking year you holding I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cussing and everything.
Go ahead.
I have a very hard time of players not being available, and there's a lot of players that did not make the NBA that could be very impactful as they are, but they choose to not come in shape. They choose to not take care of their body. They choose to not play. You can't play injured, but they don't want to play hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's excuses not to go on the court, but steal money. Ben Simmons. You know what I mean? Players like that, man. Like, I'm tired of it, man. Like,
I just think that, like,
you trash.
You're
not available, you trash.
For what we thought Zion was going to be, and he still has time, but for what we were going, and I'm being over exaggerating when I say retire, but for what we thought Zion was going to be, for what we thought he was going to be, all the highlights coming out of high school, going to Duke with the same highlights. He done been to New Orleans. Yes, he shows flashes. He looks good when he's on the court, but like Kenny said, he's never on the court.
Yeah,
and he's never in shape.
Yeah. No, he might be the what if. I mean, at this point, it's a good enough sample size. It's consistent.
Bro, how many years he been in the league, bro?
It's about 5 now.
It's 5 reruns every fucking year. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get.
Now,
you know what you're gonna get, bro.
And you know that they selling out on them because you got rid of BI and you got rid of CJ McCullough.
Yeah.
So we know you selling out on them.
Hey man, like it's you know what's gonna happen at the end, man. I mean, by the time they got to the 6th house party, we know what the fuck was gonna happen. Right?
Like you said, you know they're gonna have cars.
You already know that. Like, we know what the fuck gonna happen, bro. Like, get rid of that, man. Like,
man,
right.
That's rough.
He's been in the league since 2019.
I'm about to be on my camera and shit. For you NBA players, if your ability is not availability, you're trash. If your availability is not consistent, You trash. Just like the last man on the bench that's the least talented on the team because you're never there. You trash.
Yeah, man.
Joel Embiid, trash.
Trash. What do you think
Zion
about your,
Williamson? Trash. Ben Simmons? Trash.
I Bubba Dub.
All right, Bubba Dub. We gotta come on our own word. Say dirt.
Right.
Dirt. They dirt. But I mean, another team we can talk about, you know, because they always gonna be in the headlines too, as long as he's still in the league. The Lakers. E, what's your thought of your team, man?
We ain't had no first round draft picks, dog.
I'm just saying, period, on your team. I mean, you know.
Oh no. I do like the new owner. Because not for real. This is why I say like the owner, bro. He's gonna spend bread, bro. I like the owner, dog. Like, yo, we about to be over the salary cap like a motherfucker. Yo, we about to be like the Stein brothers. No, I know what's happening, bro. I like the owner.
Hey, LA is shambles.
Yo,
what's up?
I like the owner, dog.
LA, niggas say, well, I like the owner.
He didn't say why I like him.
I'm getting to where I need to get to. But yo, I like the owner, man. Cause he's going to spend bread.
Right. He got the Dodgers.
He got the Dodgers right, dog. Hey, look, he not scared to spend bread, bro.
Shout out to my team. That's my baseball team.
That nigga's all over the place. Yo, I
don't know what guy.
When did he become a Dodgers fan, dog?
That's my team, man. That's my team, bro. Like, come on, man. It's my team, bro. Like,
yo,
I watch my team every night. I got the stick too. Oh, that's. I got the MLB pack.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, real talk though. But yeah, we gonna spend bread, man. I still like the nucleus of Luka and LeBron. Like, come on, man. Like, even though LeBron's old, I know LeBron got 1 or 2 years left, if that.
Right.
But we gotta do some shit because our bench is horrible, dog. We have no depth, yo. Like, our bench is terrible, yo. So yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go.
I need to play. Listen, man. I think y'all should have played Bronny a little more. Let's see what the kid got.
I mean, at this point, you might as well. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah.
See what he got. Fuck it. What's the word?
He was cooking in the D League.
I honestly think Bronny gonna come back next year and kick ass in the NBA like he was in the G League. All because his dad used this season as a test drive. Now his dad gonna teach him all the secrets, and he gonna come out and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go on record. Bronny gonna be the most improved player in the NBA. He gonna win.
That'd be dope. If it is, I like it.
I'm gonna say that Bronny gonna win the most improved player in the league next year.
Hey, look, if it happens,
stand there.
If it happens, that'd be dope. I'm here for it, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, but you know what I heard? You know what a beef I got with the draft though? So, yo, why didn't when certain teams drafted players, but that pick was already traded?
Mm-hmm.
They should have just said the team that traded for that pick. Why didn't they never do that shit? Yeah, that shit was weird. It was giving a team that called them, but they wasn't playing for the team. They gave them their hat, even though they know they was already traded.
Is it a production problem?
I think it was production. That shit was weird.
I'm gonna say this: it's about the money, because where you get drafted at determines how much you get paid. Not drafted at? I'm sorry, but what number you get drafted at?
Nah, it wasn't a number, money. But yeah,
I know, but remember they were saying, but a lot of it was they were saying it after they got drafted. They weren't doing it like, back in the day they would just do the swap right then and there, like when they traded Vince for whatchamacall, like they would do it.
They used it. That's the weird part. That's what because if whoever had made the trade, even because they were already make the trade, but they were still announcing like the other team picked them, but that shit was weird.
I guess because they already, but I guess it's already because like they said they already had. Maybe it wasn't they had about the money. Maybe it was like you said production. They already had the hat there. They went and picked the hat up before they came. It wasn't like
that shit was so weird. Yeah,
I would love to hear the behind the scenes chatter when they find
out.
Yeah,
because somebody fucked up, bro.
I don't think they fucked up. I just think that's
they fucked up. Because
I just think that's how they did it this year. Because they
didn't. You know what? I don't think they thought it through.
That's a problem, bro. I think
that was a reduction problem, Because think about all the years the NBA did this shit. It's always been like that. And this 1 year, it was a mishap. They missed it.
Listen, man, it's the NBA, man. They always try some new shit.
They want to that was a mishap.
Especially with that, the NBC, NBA.
That shit gonna be wild, yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
And that the NBC cast look crazy. That's gonna be wild, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But so who do y'all think had the best draft, man?
We got
to draft.
I gotta give it to the Spurs, man. Like I like what they did. You know what I'm saying? I like what they did
with round 1, yeah, because you had a round 2 still as well. But for round 1, I like the Spurs.
Brooklyn got rocket picks too.
Yeah, man. That's another thing about the Thunder. Thunder got picks for the next 5 years, bro. Like
that's what they do. That's what they do. They build their team through the draft. They don't go.
That's what got me with them. I was like, how did they have? Because they still had like a top 15 pick.
They just
I was like, that's crazy. You in the championship with
the Paul George effect.
Yeah, dog, that's crazy. You win a championship and have a top 15 pick.
It's crazy.
And then
picks in the first round. They traded
and think about Houston. They trade for KD, and they got a pick in the joint. They got a number 10 pick.
That's another team. That's another team. There's another team that's in shambles. The Suns, I don't know what that organization is about.
The Suns are horrible, dog.
They need to trade, and they need to go ahead and just trade Devin Booker because he's about to spend the last prime years of his career.
Oh yeah, he's about to rock there, dog. He's going to be Damian Lillard. He's going to sit there and rock and fucking like he didn't throw.
He should request a trade.
Yep.
He's not going nowhere because he just going to he going to take the money right. Fuck it, they going to pay me. Fuck it.
Then he gonna get hurt.
Regardless, man. But he just need to ask for a trade. That's not over. That's it. It's done. That shit is dead. That shit.
My thing is, they had what 4 different coaches in 4 years, some shit like that.
Great player, bad franchise. That's like I hate to switch sports, but I'm the biggest Max Crosby fan since his rookie season.
Yeah,
I just feel like I just feel like this. Now he deserves to win. He had a point in his career. He needs to win. And I just feel like if the Raiders can't deliver that this year, like show some type of hope that we're going in the right direction, I think he should request a trade. Because I'm tired of these bad franchises holding. They paying them, but your intentions are not to win. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I hate that
I don't know
too,
what the Suns are doing, man. I just don't know what the Suns are doing. They look like a fucking. That shit looks crazy.
And then they traded for Jalen Green. They got 3 shooting guards.
They don't have no big. They don't have. They didn't want to trade KD because they was looking for a big with KD and they didn't get a big.
Yeah, now they got the big. They drafted it. They traded for Marcus Williams. It's a good trade.
I mean, yeah, but my thing was,
and then they picked up a center. What was the center? What I can't remember, but I go back. But yeah, I think they picked up a center too, though, or forward.
Bro, like you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, Phoenix Suns stink. They're dirt. Like before we move on, I also want to talk about Boston, man.
Yeah, we gonna get there. So the draft. So like I said, my best draft, like I said, was Utah. So now let's get to the trade talk, man. The biggest trade was KD. And I just want to ask y'all first with the KD thing. So KD was traded to Houston for Jalen Green, some picks, and Dylan Brooks was over there too. But anyway, how do y'all feel about KD's legacy, man? Like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing to me, man. Like, I don't know who do we
I don't think
who is he solidified with? He has a weird career, bro.
I feel sorry for him. I do because we know why he left the Thunder. It was just it was the bump ahead. Like we don't know who's number one on that team. So he goes to the Warriors. You know, did what he's supposed to do with the Warriors, and then he got hurt. They were supposed to win 3, but he got hurt.
Yeah, they was.
And then then after the Warriors move, you just had a series of unfortunate situations. You know, you had the debacle in Boston. I mean, in Brooklyn.
You
know, which crazy. I mean, you had
the Brooklyn situation was a shit show, bro.
You had a fat James Harden. You know, nigga wore just as much as Andre the Giant trying to play point guard, and then you had a damn Kyrie who thought he was fucking black righteous for the black. He thought he was part of the Black Panthers, trying to change the world and shit. Don't take the shot. This nigga thought he was a fucking artist and not a fucking athlete. You know, just dribble the ball, nigga. And then
why you gonna dribble the ball, bro?
And then
Uncle Ruckus over here.
He do sound like Uncle Ruckus. I was about to say that. I was about to say I was about to say that. The Boondock said that. Like,
right.
No, I'm coming in defense of KD, man, because he just had a bad deal, man. Like he was shot 3 bad shit shows.
Yeah.
So then he go to Phoenix.
Hey, look. And then they traded for Ben Simmons, and they traded Ben Simmons over there.
Yeah, they traded Ben Simmons over there. Thought he was a savior. This dude don't even know. You know, don't get me started on Ben. You know, I don't even want to go. I done said enough bad things about Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? So
he's still in the league too. I forgot he still plays in the league.
Yeah, Clippers.
He plays Clippers.
He Robin Hood. For real. He Robin Hood.
No, because Robin Hood stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
He stole to the rich and gave to the Kardashians.
Another rich gang.
Yo, nah, man. But yeah, KD, man. It is. Yo, it was the Brooklyn shit was unfortunate, man. Then he gets to Phoenix, and we saw what happened in Phoenix. They just never could get right. They picked up. Look. So we as homegrown fans in the DMV, we knew the Bradley Beal situation was not going to work. Yeah, Hey, when they made the Bradley Beal trade, we were like, all right, we'll see. But we saw him in Washington, and and lo and behold, we saw what happened over there. Yeah, with that.
I think Bradley Beal just got to sit. Like, it's just 3 scores. Like, it's not nobody to run the offense to get them the ball in their position where they can be good. And then you wanted him to come off the bench. Bradley Beal, like, the fun part about it, though, they had to trade KD because they couldn't trade what they wanted.
They couldn't trade Beal,
because they got a no trade clause.
Hey, you know how tough it is when you're at a job and nobody wants you there, and you just keep showing up, dog.
At that point, I mean, you just gotta take the L and just buy Bradley Beal out. There's no way I'm trading KD.
Hey, look, but we saw Bradley Beal like, yo, I don't care. I'm in Phoenix, living good. I got a nice house and crib. It's nice out here.
That's why
what you gonna do? Yeah.
That's why he's gonna be ringless.
He don't care, dog.
He don't care, bro. Like,
he don't care.
I think he cares, but it's just that fuck you, pay me. I mean, like, I just think it's one of those type of situations that he holds all the cards, and so he gonna hold the cards because you're not gonna trade me to a team I don't want to go to. If you gonna trade me, you're gonna trade me somewhere. But you're gonna trade me somewhere I want to go. But the problem is, I make this much money. So you better hope that you get something back from me, and you may not get back what you want from me. So I'm not going nowhere. You're not gonna trade me any old kind of place. Like I got the no trade clause. You're not gonna trade me somewhere random.
They would definitely do him dirty. Like, we're gonna ship him somewhere to like Utah or somewhere. Right. Do him dirty, though.
Man, you're not gonna ship me somewhere crazy. But I mean, like I said, KD a hometown
Sacramento
hero. Yeah, KD a hometown hero. So for me, you know what I mean, his legacy solidified. He got
KD. We root for KD around here.
Shout out to KD, man, because we know what it is. And when you retire, you're gonna speak on it. You can't speak on it now, but we know what it is. And I hope you get another chip. You got a potential opportunity with Houston. You know, now
I would love to see KD get another chip.
It's a trend now. It's a trend now. I really think it's going to be a trend of young teams winning chips now. I really think.
I think the day of just having like them two, like one or two superstars, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is over, bro.
This shit is over.
Yeah, you gotta have depth now,
we already know it's a copycat league.
Yeah, everybody gonna start doing. There you go, James. You said exactly what is gonna happen. We're gonna see a lot of. Maybe
hey, look. Lo and behold, we start playing team ball. Oh,
right.
It is 5 people out there.
No shit.
We went from super team era to now team ball era. Like what the
fuck? Look. We decided to play right.
Right. You figure we got rid of analytics got rid of the mid range. But you know what I'm saying? Once Golden State got there, it was you gotta shoot the 3 to keep up.
Right.
That shit crazy.
So now everybody got a superstar, and then as they say, a 3-point specialist and a defense 3-point defensive specialist.
Everybody going in the training camp, 4,000 reps of jump shots,
threes.
Everybody.
And when Embiid come out court and he pull up for 3, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, that's what the league is. So I did like to see that with the Thunder because the Thunder don't shoot the 3 well. And SGA, he's getting better at it, but he was a mid-range assassin.
Mm-hmm. Shaq had a funny story about Embiid, bro. He was like, he asked Embiid something. He said it was on the line, like it was like some. He kind of punked him a little bit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said something a little funny to him.
He said he was trying to tell him to get on the block more.
Yeah, right.
He said, but they don't play like that no more. He said, man, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Man, get out of here, man. Like it's no point no more. It's no point. Like
that just let you know like where he's at. Yeah, and like come on, bro.
I will always say talented for sure, healthy, talented. But I don't think Embiid knows how talented he is.
Fuck the process. That's what I think.
Nah, he knows. He knows.
I think if he knew,
he know, bro.
I think if he did,
bro, you can't win an MVP and not know, bro.
Yeah, I just think that I think that Embiid tried to adapt with the game,
the way that he
so
plays.
He started hitting it. I just think he tried to adapt with the game. No, he knows, but they allow him to do what he does. So they allow. That's what they wanted him to do. You know what I mean? Because he could have definitely very well been on the block or stayed in the middle and everything like that, and still dominated. You know what I mean? But he could have stayed in the mid range and dominated. But when you look at the league and where it was going, you know what I mean? You figure every big man. You figure they call Cat the best shooting big man that's out there. He's 6'10", 6'11". AD stepping out there. You know what I mean? The only person, You know what I'm saying? So it was.
I mean, look at Joker. Joker 7 feet and be out there.
Yeah, he just went where the league was going.
But I just think Embiid is different, and that's the thing. Like you become trendy when you follow everybody else, right? But when you set precedents and be different,
maybe he did it because he felt like the big man was no longer established.
Embiid, you faced the basket, right? You saw what happened so far in your career. You facing the basket. Put your back to the basket. Everybody's telling Anthony Edwards. The minute Anthony Edwards developed a mid-range back to the basket post game, this league is going to be. I mean,
because you can see the double.
It possibly could be his, for real. It possibly could be his league. Ain't no stopping him after that. He played D. That's the only part of his game that's missing. Once he put his back to the basket, like how MJ, Kobe used to do, that's it. He got the same athleticism. So, try something different because the shit that you did ain't working.
Nah, speaking of somebody that I didn't realize. Think about his game playing back to the basket is Tatum. Tatum, he plays back. He can put his back to the back and get it done, bro.
Speaking of,
I'm about to say, good transition to Boston. Shout out, my man, caught the oop. My man, sharp, brother.
Splash dunked it too, but They was gonna be over the cap, and they clean house. Man, they got under the cap so fast.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that like that, bro.
They clean house and still got Anthony Simmons, who is a great outside
player. He's a good player, bro. I like Anthony Simmons.
He can score the ball. Anthony Simmons can score the ball.
Bucket getter.
He's a bucket getter, and he can shoot the 3.
Yeah.
So So you got rid of a Drew Holiday contract, and you got trade value with Anthony Simmons because if he plays well during the season, that's trade bait.
And he's only 1 year.
They got rid of Porzingis. Got him.
Yep.
I forgot Porzingis in Atlanta, so Atlanta might be solid this year. But you know, as long as he can stay healthy with the mystery illnesses that he be having, I don't know what he be doing.
Mystery illness. I'm telling you, players, man. Hey, you gonna get joked on when you're not available? That's a new trend.
I don't know what. They didn't know why he was sick. I don't know what he be doing in his life, but they need to get some Flintstone vitamins.
But they clean house though, bro. Like I've never seen anything like that.
It's a possibility to move Derek White and Jaylen Brown. Now, with that being said, do you think they should move Jaylen Brown?
No.
They talking about it. It's a possibility that Jaylen Brown could be moved. We don't know.
I mean, you're just gonna blow up the whole team.
Look. I'm gonna say this, and you know, I'm not teasing him on his injury, but I would think Jaylen Brown availability is way more credible than Jason Tatum's now, coming off of Achilles injury.
Yeah,
why would you do that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, I just, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, why
I mean, Jaylen Brown Jason Tatum doesn't play above the rim. So, I mean, coming off this Achilles injury, he'll still be fine, just like how KD was, because most of his game is predicated on moves and skills and footwork. He ain't going left, right, and trying to put you in the rim like an Ant-Man or even a Jaylen Brown who plays above the rim. Like Jaylen Brown's, like, he has finesse to his game now, but we know coming in he was downhill.
He's athletic.
He's very athletic. So, I mean, Jason Tatum, I think he'll bounce back fine, especially in these days and times with technology. Now that nigga might have a motherfucking he might have a I Am Legend Achilles in his motherfucking.
Hey, now, but yo, I didn't realize how much they were about to be over the salary cap though. Yeah, like they say, they said that salary cap would be like $500 million, dog. Like $500 million for salaries.
Yeah.
And so
we got all that shit.
Yeah, they cut that joint damn in half, bro.
That's what, man. Thank you. So we can be more parity in the league.
But even with Boston, I mean, was their run over? They had a great run they got to the finals twice? They won
twice. They won the championship.
To the conference. Yeah, and they went to the conference finals.
They went to the conference finals about 3-4 times.
Yeah. Then they go in the bubble.
They played
Miami.
They lost to Miami.
They lost the bubble. Yeah, so
I look. It was a good run. But they got new owners too, though. Yeah. That's what you got to do that too. So the new owners, they don't have ties to the regime like that.
I think any run that equates to a chip, I don't care how many, it could be 1 or it could be 3, 4. If you get that one chip, it was successful because you got to be very good, but you also got to be very lucky to win the championship in this league. So
I mean, and that goes back to like the Lakers, like the Buss family sold at the right time, bro.
Mm-hmm. And she still
right at the right time. Too. Yeah, she still got the operations thing going, but she sold right at the right time, bro. They sold right. You gotta think when they got Luka for the future. Mm-hmm. I think they signed a new TV deal too. Mm-hmm. So they like, right now, that's it. Cash out right at the right point, bro.
Man, shout out to the Lakers, man. Shout out to them.
Hey, good stuff, fellas.
Real quick though. Now that basketball is over, what we watching? Because I'm watching cornhole.
Big three, baby. Big three.
Big three
cornhole.
I'm watching WNBA. I'm watching WNBA.
Oh yeah, WNBA. Big three WNBA.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching WNBA. Yeah, you said cornhole. I'm watching PGA.
Cornhole championships be good on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm watching golf, man.
So. Okay.
Yeah. I can't. I be like this. Damn, look at that airmail.
Yeah. Hey, them joints be good, man. Get into that cornhole sport, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, I be watching that joint.
Yeah, that's watching that shit. Be good. I'm gonna try to one day.
Hey, Hey, look. Hey, man, let's get out of here, man. It's the Pitt Stop Podcast. We out.
Yes, sir. We out.